restaurants and our businesses and our schools and every piece of our community is working to include everyone in our economy, in everything that we do. We want to work together and partner with all of you who are working on this issue. And I was just speaking to some of the folks from the Regional Center before this debate about how much they're partnering with their local government offices now in order to make sure that everyone can be integrated into the community, and that we are providing spaces, things like for people experiencing sensory disorders. We need to make sure that there are restaurants that people can visit where they can actually go out and have a meal together as a family in a way that is doable for everyone in the family.
So, you know, as councilman, I've had the pleasure of working with the Regional Center to know that, let them know that they have my support. When I was 13 years old, the very first organization that I worked at, I volunteered at, was an organization called ARC. I was very fortunate to recently go back to the holiday party and see so many past friends that are still there even after 35 years. You know, this was an organization that dealt with developmentally disabled children and adults. I've been very fortunate in my adult life to work very closely with an organization called New Horizons, where our focus has been about employment for people suffering from developmental disabilities, physical disabilities, and not only just getting jobs, but understanding that there may be a time where they find themselves not in a position where they're living with family, that they find themselves on their own, so teaching them independent living skills. And so I'm very proud of my record on that, and something that I will continue working with the Regional Center on. My son is a client of theirs, and something that we've discussed, and very happy with what we've been being able to do, and the Regional Center is a very important part of helping that community throughout this northern region.
I also wanted to mention that I've been had the opportunity to be a foster parent to 3 beautiful children in my life, and we've adopted one of our foster children, and so I have, I have had the opportunity with my daughter to, first of all, make use of the amazing resources of the Regional Center, but also to experience what it's like to be a parent to someone who is developing differently from the rest of the population, and I really feel for all of the people who are working to integrate their children into our society, and working to make sure that that all of the opportunities that are available to everyone are available to those folks that need additional support, that need additional or different kinds of resources in our community.
Great. Just a plug for VICA, we do have a new committee, not-for-profit committee, so if you're interested in more of that, what they discuss, please join us at those committee meetings. Well, I think that's all the time we have now for questions, so we'll go ahead and end with each of the candidates giving their closing statement. And Lorraine, do you want to go?
Okay. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and stand for this again. Thank you so much again for giving us the opportunity to talk about these issues. You know, these are issues that really affect our everyday lives. Some of us have children who are growing up and can't afford to live in the area where they grew up. Some of us have transportation needs. I think all of us face the crazy traffic in this valley, and we understand the need to improve our transportation systems. We all know that we have a homelessness crisis here in our city, and that we need to take bold action on the homelessness crisis. And we expect more from our council office. You know, I'm not a politician. I have spent my career as an astrophysicist, as an educator, as a mom. I have never been a lobbyist or a staffer or a City Hall insider, but I am running for City Council because I believe that the people of our community need a voice. That the small business owners, that the teachers, the nurses, the scientists, the women, all those folks who are standing with me in my election deserve a voice. And that I plan to be a council member who represents everyone and who will fight for you, fight for the quality of your life, fight for the issues that you care about, and stand with you and work together with you to make sure that we are attacking the systemic problems that have caused so many of the things that we are seeing in our society. We can do better. We can dig in and find the solutions and work together and implement them, and I can't wait to do that for you as your council member.
If you look at my website, you'll see not only a vast amount of support from people who actually live in Council District 12, but from a wide variety of different groups that sometimes maybe have different interests. I'm supported by different labor unions, by business groups, LA Chamber of Commerce, the Business Federation. I'm supported by Republicans, independents, Democrats. I've worked in Republican, independent, and Democratic offices. But those people are supporting me because they know I'm an independent voice. They know I'm not someone who is